No, people they don't like chewing, but they like the ASMR of sipping and
They
the
love
liquids.
the slurping. You know, people do like chewing into microphones. There's a whole audience online for it.
Ugh.
You don't like to go watch like an old man eat spaghetti ASMR?
It's not that I think I would. There would be something to enjoy of like two people like sitting down and eating, because there's several famous shows that do that. Hot Ones and the Chicken Shop one.
Right, but people aren't watching Hot Ones for the ASMR of the...
No. But I'm just saying, like, for entertainment, it's not unheard of, eating for entertainment. So I'm saying, like, my problem with it tends to be that people go very overboard with it, to where it's like they get the most moist shit. They get like a mound of like just like noodles, and they have specific gloves that they wear while they are munching down.
Well, that's the point for
mukbang. It's
mukbang.
like slobbering, all the sauce and juice starts like there's like a drool cup essentially below.
That's what people
them.
like.
It's like I can't get behind that. But if it was like two people going, the other day I was as I was saying, the other day I was reading the newspaper, some shit like that. Some BBC boys, chirping up, biting on some French fries, sharing a laugh, sharing an opinion or two.
BBC boys.
I feel like that's just what this would be. That's just that.
BBC boys. Big black cock.
Okay, Matt.
Come on, dude. That's what BBC also stands for.
I get it. I was talking about the big British channel.
The big beautiful channel.
Summer seems like the perfect time to relax, right? Well, as always, summer comes along and you end up a lot busier than you thought you'd be. That's exactly why people have been enjoying a more modern way to actually decompress lately. And that's where IndaCloud is making a difference. IndaCloud is a fully legal online cannabis dispensary for gummies, exotic flower, premium pre-rolls, zero-sugar THC sodas, energy gummies, and extra-strength sleep gummies. Everything is federally legal hemp THC, lab-tested, shipped directly and discreetly to your door. And thank goodness, because honestly, summer already has enough going on. Take it from me, Ryan. I mostly use them for their sleep gummies because I really do need some help sleeping, and sometimes my brain's going at a billion gajillion miles an hour at night, and I just need to slow it down and fall asleep. And these sleep gummies do a good job at that. So again, the best part of summer shouldn't be recovering from it. If you're 21 or older, go to indacloud.co. That's .co, not .com, and use code SuperMega for 30% off your first subscription order. That's indacloud.co, code SuperMega for 30% off. Shipped routinely and discreetly to your door, plus free gifts and free shipping on qualifying orders, of course. And don't forget to fill out that quick little survey when you order to support the show. Enjoy responsibly, and huge thanks to IndaCloud for helping everybody spend a little less time managing summer and a little more time enjoying it.
Will you be at the gates of heaven? Congratulations, you won! Alert! 今天恢复你美丽的 Borskin。
British channel. You ever watch BBC?
I mostly see their online, like the videos posted on YouTube. I don't watch the actual channel.
What?
I know,
dude. I have it on every morning. Do we even get it? Like, did that?
I'm sure HBO. Some
streaming service,
whatever. Yeah,
BBC
I mean, I'm
Plus.
Watch Samsung TV have it. We have Samsung TV for free.
No, not for free. It's on my account.
Oh, is it really?
I pay for that.
Why?
Because I have to from my fucking TV. Isn't that stupid? Like, dude, I bought a fucking TV, and it's like I have to get that subscription for some reason. Whatever happened to just having a TV?
What if you did it and you just did?
This whole time I've been paying for BBC.
What would be the need of you having to have a Samsung? Well, it's a free account to make, I'm guessing. It's not a membership thing.
Well, no, I pay for it monthly.
Samsung TV?
I every single month I get the
Are you saying like
PayPal
you
note.
bought a TV and it's like you got to have a Samsung account and pay for the Samsung membership to be able to use this TV?
I might have been swindled and at some point, and I'd be like, or I guess I need this. And
well, I'm
then
glad that we have it, I will say. So,
right?
It's not going to waste.
Dude, I love like the last 3 podcasts we keep, and on stream, we keep bringing up Samsung TV.
Well, it's because
it's like a cable network.
The 2 most popular channels in the office is Dinos 24/7
and
Darmon TV.
Yeah.
Those are 2 just always flipping between the 2.
That's what we get. We do have BBC. The dinosaur channel is BBC.
That's right. It's like BBC's
Dinos 24/7.
Which sometimes it's, again, we've stated, but it is not. It is truly not Dinos 24/7 because we have caught several like Egyptian documentary type stuff.
Like, and don't get me wrong, I love pharaohs and pyramids as much as the next guy.
I love Egyptians as much as the last guy.
Listen, I do. But when I tune into BBC Dinos 24/7 on Samsung TV, what am I expecting?
Maybe they're like, oh, they're old, like slang term for dinosaurs that like people used in the 70s to 90s. You old dinosaur.
You dino. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't put it past those cheeky Brits to try to pull the wool over our eyes like that.
Thinking about, being pranked upon by a British person really pisses me off.
What kind of pranks could Brits pull? Throwing some tea in a harbor? Nope, that was the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Americans pulling a prank on the Brits.
Yep.
We pranked them good, didn't we?
We did. I mean, that's back when, there was an actual cause and effect with, government and the people.
If only it was that easy now. You could just throw some tea in the harbor off the edge of a ship, like, enjoy.
No, you'll get shot in the eye with like a rubber ball and blinded for the rest of your life.
And then you'll have the rest of your citizens going, you deserved it.
Yep.
You shouldn't have been doing that. Yep. Tea. Okay. When I was a kid, I remember hearing this, that the harbor turned into tea because they put so much tea in the harbor. I feel like that
sounds like that's a part of like a song.
It feels like that
the
was
imagery works, but
yeah. It's like and then they threw the tea in the harbor, and the whole harbor turned into tea for a day. That definitely. Why am I even asking if that happened? That clearly, now that I'm saying it out loud as a 30-year-old adult, I'm like, no. The amount of water in the Boston Harbor,
probably next to where they were dumping, it definitely was like,
yeah.
It's still salty, but salty and sweet.
Oh, true.
That's probably someone fell in and went.
Wait a second. Honestly, I wonder if salty tea would be good. There's probably a reason it's not a thing. I'm sure someone's tried it.
You could try.
And
you
they're
could try to create. What if this is the new fad and we start it, and then someone else capitalizes on it because we weren't quick enough.
There were like the Kool-Aid pickles, Kool-Aid pineapples. The next one will be salty tea.
They did look like jars of pickles, which maybe pickles and Kool-Aid would be. I don't like pickles to begin with. Well, depends on the pickle.
What about corny chones?
What the fuck is that?
I probably said it really right. The little tiny ones, like for charcuterie, the little tiny little pickles.
Those things scare me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I can deal with a big pickle, big, fat, juicy. I could imagine biting on one and going on a hot summer's day, getting a pickle out of the pickle cooler.
That's not refreshing.
Where it's like floating in a bunch of ice water.
It's just naked in the cooler, like in the ice with all the beers and stuff. Go on, get yourself one.
I call them pickle coolers. Well, cooler pickles.
Hey, go ahead and bring me a cold one. Open it up, some pickles floating around. Bunch of like vinegar and ice.
Dead flies.
Hey, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
Dude, nothing put me off more in a swimming pool than seeing some dead shit in it.
Oh, yeah, dude. I don't want to go swim in some dead organic matter.
Especially when it's a big bug.
Oh, dude.
Floating upside down with its legs up in the water.
Don't open that fucking pool trap. You don't want to see what's in there. Toads and snakes. And
dead frogs.
Yeah, that always made me sad. The bugs would always be, it would be like a specific type of beetle that we have in the South. I don't know what they are.
They'd always be in the corner where they'd collect with the leaves and the pine, like straw or whatever the fuck.
You know those little beetles? I don't know what they are. But in the summer, they'd be running rampant. Not a big bug head, but I do like. There's something I can appreciate about insects. The design.
Exactly.
It's cool.
When I look at pictures and the different, an image, beautiful creatures. If it's scuttling towards me, it's like a crab. Like crabs are pretty cool.
They're cool. They're very cool creations of God.
But if it's scuttling at me sideways in a hurry, I'm going to go, ah! And I'm going to pick my feet up and woo!
See, I'm not going to scream and jump up on a stool if it's a mouse. But if it's a crab, I will, absolutely.
Yeah, with a mouse, you just...
With a crab, they've got armor.
I had to stop your podcast because I just want to make sure that you don't... Do you actually do that?
Your mom calling you afterwards. Brian, you don't do that, right?
You only one stomp, not a second one to really to make sure. Think like Walking Dead, a double tap.
Mm-hmm. I learned that from Zombieland with Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh hell yeah!
And Woody Allen.
I never saw Zombieland too.
Woody Harrelson.
Yes, Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. I knew something didn't feel right. Woody Allen though would have killed in that role. Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Allen.
Dude, that would have been something.
That would have been fucking something for the books. I saw Zombieland when I was a teenager, and I really liked it.
You saw it in theaters, probably.
No, I got it from Blockbuster.
I saw it in theaters,
dude. I wasn't for some reason when I was like that age. I wasn't allowed to go see R-rated movies. That's what it was. Until I was.
That movie came out when I was in like. I feel like was I in high school when that came out, or was I?
Yeah, I would have been in middle school, dude. I wasn't allowed to go see R-rated movies in theaters.
Well, by law. Well, is it a law?
Yes, but somebody.
No, is it a law or is it just a rule that the movie theaters have?
It's a law.
Like they can kick you out for breaking their rules.
They have they ID you. At least the one I went to.
Okay.
And if you are over 21, you can take someone under 17 to go see an R-rated movie. Yes. I was 16.
Going on 17.
I was 16, and I wanted to go see, speaking of Jesse Eisenberg, 30 Minutes or Less. And my sister...
I walked out of that one.
My sister and her boyfriend took me to go see it. I was excited, except sister's boyfriend, he was the oldest. He was like...
About 40-something.
He was 50-something, but he was like 2 weeks shy of turning 21.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let him buy me a ticket to see it. So I had to go see Rise of the Planet of the Apes by myself, and they went and saw 30 Minutes or Less.
Which is still a great movie.
I enjoyed it. They kept coming in, not my sister,
to check up on you to make sure you were in there.
The people at the movie theater, they saw that I couldn't see it, and they could see I was disappointed. I was throwing a tantrum. I was screaming on the floor. One
time I was too young to go. My mom took me and my friend to go see what I think it was called the Collector. That was the movie. It was a horror movie.
Yeah.
Me and my friend went to go see it, but it was rated R. So my mom bought the tickets and then bought a separate movie for herself and then was just like, can they just go see? Like, I bought the tickets. You see I'm here. They were like, okay. So it was just like me and my friend and like probably a few people in there that are like, what are these kids doing in here?
They must have snuck in.
Yeah. But I was surprised. I feel like theaters now are very strict. They used to be very rare where, this is specifically at AMC, where they check my ID just for like the AMC Plus thing or whatever. But now they're like on it, like every time.
This was a Regal.
What was a Regal?
The movie theater.
For
back when I went to go see 30 Minutes or Less.
Oh.
We didn't have AMC.
Well, back then none of this was a program. They didn't have AMC Prime or anything.
Yeah, but they were strict about the IDs. And I think I want to say the first R-rated movie I ever saw in theaters was Jackass 3D. I probably saw one before that, but that's like the first I can think of. Anne was not
with
happy.
your dad.
Mm-hmm. That was a good time. It was a great time. I don't know why we went and saw it at a Cinebar where you get dinner with the movie. That was a horrible movie to order food with.
I've only seen one movie at the Charleston Cinebar, and it was Maleficent.
See, that's still much better, though, than Jackass 3D, where you have 3D glasses on, watching the shit spray from their assholes as I'm, like, eating my fucking chili dog.
They come by and, like, spray ketchup in your face when that happens.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's just part of the experience.
No, okay.
Well, speaking of the experience, you just went and saw the new Jackass movie, didn't you?
I did. But I feel like I can give my opinions, but I know you're going to see it at some point, and I like talking shit with you.
You like talking some shit?
I don't know if you're going to see it anytime soon, though.
I might wait for streaming services.
I wasn't. I was not let down, but I was just like, okay. It could have been like a straight to streaming, Netflix doing like a special Jackass thing.
Were there
kind of?
That's some good laughs still.
There were definitely some good laughs. I mean, it's a bunch of grown men that turn into their teenage selves again. Back when they first started this stuff. So in that sense, seeing them all have fun and interact and like fuck with each other is still entertaining as it ever was, but there's a lot less of it in terms of anything new because
right, it's a lot of like clip show.
Yeah, it's very clip show. It's like it felt like 50% clip show, and most of the new stuff is like filmed on a studio back lot, and it doesn't feel like because in the past ones they're like traveling around the different states, sometimes didn't they go to like different countries? In some of
first
them?
one they go to Japan.
Yeah,
and the second one they go to India, I think. Right?
Yeah. But I feel like this is maybe their way of being able to at least, while not send it off entirely with Bam, at least have Bam in the final product or something. Yeah. Even though he didn't show up really for much, and he still hates like most of the people other than Steve-O, I think.
Yeah. He was at the premiere with April and Phil. I saw that.
He what?
He was at the premiere.
Bam wasn't.
Bam wasn't?
He was not.
I saw red carpet pictures with April and Phil.
There was both April and Phil went to the premiere, and they were like, Bam's at a friend's wedding. He hates that he couldn't make it. But then like there's footage of Bam just going like, I'm not going to the fucking premiere.
Yeah, fucking Knoxville.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame. At least April and Phil went.
Yes, and I love April and Phil. They've been through a lot.
Oh yeah, I love. Raising Bam. That had to be a hell of a job.
They showed some clips from the early days, like the classic, Bam going in and just punching the fuck out of Phil randomly during like the morning, him getting ready for work or something.
He's just trying to take a shit.
Yeah,
and just runs in and beats the shit out.
He's like, Bam, stop.
Dude, that was such that era of like '90s anti-establishment.
Viva la Bam.
Just bullshit. It's like it's a young skater punk beating the shit out of his dad while he's pooping on the toilet.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
I still love it. I'll watch it, or like when they dig a giant hole in Bam's yard and then they like cover it with like a tarp and leaves, and then Phil gets on the riding lawnmower to go mow the grass.
Yes. There's a lot of good stuff in Viva la Bam, except there's a lot of good stuff in there, but then there's also just a lot of melodrama that's just, at the time, I'm guessing it was like fun and edgy to watch, but if I watched it today, it would be like just sad.
Don Vito.
Depressing.
R.I.P. to a king.
Oh, yeah?
He died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really, no one caught in our book, the mob boss was named Don Vito after Bam Margera's uncle. That was a little Easter egg for you guys, for you Bam heads.
And now we've given you a look behind the curtain into our creativity of making Easter eggs and putting them in our novel. At one point. Mm-hmm. At one point, who knows when?
There's so many Easter eggs in sketches that people still have not found. Like the Peanut sketch. There's a good handful of little Easter eggs that no one has pointed out in the comments or found.
We're just way too clever for all of you.
That's the thing. We're we're in the upper echelon of...
Not to pat our own backs, but you guys...
I'll do it.
You guys couldn't find an Easter egg if it was shoved up your ass.
No, if there was an Easter egg fucking you in the ass, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even fucking know. And speaking of fucking in the ass, here's some sponsors.
You've heard it all before. Now is the best time to start your business. But that doesn't make it any less daunting, does it? Well, that's where Shopify comes in. If you've been sitting on a business idea, Shopify makes it easy to make it happen. Everything you need to start selling is included and ready from day one. This includes from the moment your first customer is ready to pay, Shopify Checkout helps more of them finish their purchase. And when they come back, their details are already saved. One tap and they're done. Any business owner knows that making their customers' lives easier makes their lives easier. So this is really a win-win for everyone. And because Shopify handles the setup and checkout, you have more time to focus on growing your business and the tools to do it. This is the time when having the right platform is critical. You don't want to be spending time fixing mistakes. You want to be spending your time in the sun, enjoying these precious moments with the people you love. So let Shopify handle all that busy work for you. We here at SuperMega love using Shopify. It makes things so much easier when we're trying to get these merch sales up and running and stuff out and communications with customers on point. It just makes things so much, as I said, easier and just less frustrating. A lot of the heavy lifting is done by Shopify. It gets offloaded from our shoulders, and it's also quite a bit of fun. If you're ready to stop putting off your business and start hearing, then you're ready for Shopify. Start your free trial at shopify.com/super today. You heard that right. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/super. That's shopify.com/super.
No, this one's always been that long.
This one's always been what?
It's an hour. No, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Yep. Big surprise.
We don't need to keep that in, Ryan, when I was wrong.
Well, I'm keeping it in.
You don't make the calls, Ryan.
Darwin does. And when I tell him about this, he's going to want it kept in.
No, he's not. He
We've
wouldn't
given
do
all
that to
creative decision over to
Darwin.
a contracted worker, Darwin.
Yeah, bit of a business change, but we did hand over, as Ryan said, all creative control, creative vision, everything to
Trust in
Darwin.
our business has always been a problem. I think the best way to do it is just totally break free from it.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, he wrote the script for this episode.
Could y'all tell?
Yeah, I bet you couldn't.
Even this right here.
Yeah, he
which
wrote
is,
this.
it sounds natural.
I know. Well, you and I did the table read last night. And, it just keeps getting deeper with meta-ness. With the meta levels. It's like podception.
Metaception.
That's what they should have called it. You know what? I haven't seen Inception since...
Theaters for me.
Yeah, I think same. And,
well, that's been what, 2 decades?
it didn't come out 20 years ago.
It feels like. I mean, when did it come out?
Probably 2012? 2013?
Okay. Oh, well.
And honestly, dude, I remember being so
2010.
2010, okay.
Not too far off from
No,
20
not
years.
too far. I was confused as fuck by that movie. And I remember seeing it with a friend, and we walked out, and he was like, "Yeah, that made perfect sense. I understood every bit of that." And I was like, "Same." And I felt really bad because
You should have questioned him because he probably didn't.
No, he probably was bluffing, and I felt like a fool.
But you didn't want to look like a fool.
No, I didn't want to look like a fool. I hate that I was swayed, and I couldn't speak my true thoughts back then.
I was probably just more distracted by the cool effects and stuff. Maybe I can't imagine. Like, when I think of the story, I remember the plot in terms of what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
but I don't remember any. I think about it, and I remember 3 scenes, and they were all in the trailer.
I remember train driving through the city, and the city folds. I remember they spin a dreidel, and it keeps on spinning. And then they lay down on some train tracks, and
They're falling off a bridge.
in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're as they're falling into the bridge, because time works differently. They have they're fighting and stuff.
Oh, and there's the hotel hallway that's spinning around, and they're running on the wall and
They're
ceiling.
using. I think there's purposely dunking themselves in the falling van because it's their kick. Don't you have to be? You have to be kicked from a dream.
That's right. That's right, dude. We should rewatch that and see how it holds
For
up.
Uncle Sleepover.
How long is that movie?
We can watch
3
it in
hours.
German.
Probably would make just as much sense. I don't know. I don't know if I seeing it now, if I would still be as confused. I mean, I'm a lot more intelligent now than I was at 16, 14.
I also still haven't seen Tenet.
I haven't seen it either. I've heard that it's the dialogue's really hard to hear in a lot of the scenes, is what I've heard.
That's a big Christopher Nolanism. I mean, well,
it's on purpose.
Yeah,
so
he did that a lot for the Dark Knight.
Oh, I fucked up the audio again. Fuck.
It's overblown.
Well, we can't go re-record it all. It's intentional.
It's loud. It's IMAX.
Exactly.
Yes, filmed specifically on IMAX film.
Are you excited for the Odyssey?
And like as a moviegoer, yes, but like as Ryan, I'm just kind of like, which I'm excited for. I'm not going in with like high or low expectations. I'm just kind of like, it'll either be good or I'll be bored. It's just a flip of the coin, I guess. I can't tell which side it'll land until I see it.
Yeah, same. I'm excited. I feel like I'll enjoy it. I don't really have any like high hopes for a living.
High hopes. Come on.
I quoted a direct song and you sang a different song. High hopes for a living. The Pete Buttigieg song. That was his campaign song.
Was it?
Yeah. Like that, he would walk out to stage to that. Like he'd literally walk on stage like Pete Buttigieg. Like, high hopes for a living.
Dude, it should have been Katy Perry. California Girls.
California girl. He's not from California though.
Okay,
from South Bend, Indiana.
Then you're so gay, but he does like boys. He has a husband.
That's the thing. So that wouldn't work. Trump was like, Pete riding to work on the back of his husband's bicycle.
I like how Katy Perry has a whole song just going, I mean this in a derogatory way.
You're so gay. You don't even like boys. What if,
it's like the opposite of what people do to get themselves out of like, no.
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't mean gay like that. She's like, no, I mean it like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's
yeah, what are we going to do about it? I mean it that way. But then Katy Perry just falls back on, yeah, but have you heard my song, I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It? Yeah. Little open-minded now, huh?
The taste of
her cherry chapstick.
Her cherry jockstrap.
Was the original line.
Because the music video, they were all going to be playing roller derby.
I mean, that is a pretty lesbian sport.
I mean, yeah.
Which is fucking awesome.
Didn't ꞰᴜⴜLil's mom play it?
I don't remember that, but that makes a lot of sense. No, dude, because like...
I mean, she was into sports.
She was like canonically a lesbian, right? Like, I don't think they ever like...
Well, she had a husband.
Yeah, a lot of lesbians have husbands.
You know, the guy with blue hair who was like very skinny and always like nervous and timid and
blue hair.
But like, it was one of those blues where in the real world it was probably like
it was supposed to be like a dark color, but in cartoon and stuff like it's blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was implied. I'm sure that I don't know in Rugrats All Grown Up. Is she still around? Or has maybe she at that point she's
maybe they felt
they're divorced.
Yeah,
they don't say anything more than that, but you kind of get the what's going on.
I can't remember their dad's name, unfortunately, or any of the besides Stu. Stu and was Tommy his brother? No, Tommy was the son.
Was the baby.
Who was Stu's brother? The guy, Angelica's dad, who's always like, Stu, your fucking toys.
I don't think
are
he ever
trash.
Said that. But there's Chucky.
You're poor and I'm rich. Chucky.
Was there a Ralph?
There's a
Barnabas.
What was Chucky's dad's name? Chester.
Chester. Okay, yeah. You know
right?
Are we thinking of the Cheetos guy?
Chuck.
That's what in my head I was thinking Chuck.
But I think isn't Chuck short for Chester?
Dude, I don't know. Names
right?
How the fuck is Dick short for Richard?
It's not.
Well, apparently it is.
Richard, it would be Ditch, would be short for Richard.
That doesn't make sense at all.
It makes more sense than Dick.
Dick is not short for Richard. Rich is short for Richard. Or Chard. You could go by Chard, I guess. You know, there's other ways to shorten names people don't think about.
Rich Chard? Part of the Shaytards?
Rich Tard. Hey, Shay.
Hey. It's his older brother.
This is Rich Tard. I mean, Shay Carl was pretty rich.
Was it his... Yeah, he
got a board 8?
His sister was just Sister Tard, I think. Or no, I thought his sister had a special name. Maybe
Sister Tard.
because Princess Tard was already one of them. Oh wait, I was. Let me see. I gotta.
There's Son Tard, right?
There's
Baby Tard.
Son Tard, Baby Tard.
See, Baby Tard doesn't work because Baby Tard grows up, and are you still Baby Tard?
What is Shay Carl's sister Shay Tard nickname?
What's her Tard name? What's
It might just be Sister Tard.
Sis Tard?
It says. Well,
Is it
that's something
Sistard?
I put in. It's not wanting to answer. Hold up. Google doesn't want to answer.
Of course, Google doesn't want to answer. They don't want to answer for anything.
I said, what does Shay Carl's sister Shartard Jick name?
why is Google not coming through? Probably because you have Tard in it. So Google's like, I'm not answering that.
Well, it's a popular brand,
Right, and Shay Carl himself said it has nothing to do with the derogatory term. It's because of what? Unitards?
Shay Carl's sister, Carly Butler, now Charlie Wood, is known by the nickname Sister Tard.
Got real creative with that one.
Yeah.
It's like he just really gave up for the he's like, Sister Tard, whatever.
And I'm Shay Carl.
You know, he didn't have the Tard in his name.
We've come to this conclusion where it's like Mom Tard, Son Tard, Rock Tard, Princess Tard.
Shay Carl! But we're all Shay Tards.
I was like, it's Shay, hey Carl, and it's Shay Carl and the Shay Tards.
They're the Shay Tards.
Yeah, he's Shay Carl.
It never even says he's part of the Shay Tards.
No,
Right?
Even
It's
though
just
his
Shay
name's in
Carl
it.
and the Shay Tards. He did not want to, because he knew. He's like, guys, trust me. A decade from now, when we can't say this anymore, this nickname, it's going to be outdated. I'm not going to be a part of this, but you guys, you'll take the fall for me.
I will say the Black Eyed Peas missed a big one to just changing it to "Let's get Shay Tarded."
Right, and it could have been a big collaboration. Maker Studios and the Black Eyed Peas. Let's get Shay Tarded, huh? You know? Everybody, Shay Carl. It could have been a great fucking spin on things. I will say, though, Let's Get It Started is like, they had that one in the bag. That was like such a, like, whoever came up with that was like, oh, guys, I got it.
It was the fact
Easy
that they
fix.
just went from that to then get stupid, and then they say, if they didn't have that, the song would last because then people are like,
They could say it was French.
it's a positive. We're getting crunk. It means crunk. We're retaking the R slur, and it means crunk now.
It means crunk. But they directly said what they were implying it to mean
Which is
in
stupid.
the song, right? And that was a no-go. So unfortunately, Black Eyed Peas, that's a big from me.
I'll never fucking forgive them.
I'll never forgive Will.i.am and B.O.B. And was B.O.B. part of the Black Eyed Peas?
Bob Marley?
No, B.O.B.
Bob.
They're the same guy? Was B.O.B. part of the Black Eyed Peas?
I don't know.
Because I feel like he just
You're the
came-
music man.
Come on, why does it mean I know the fucking members of the Black Eyed Peas?
You have to have an encyclopedia of music shit and not random knowledge in your head.
Fergie, Will.i.am. There's two more.
Fergalicious, definitious.
Make them boys go loco.
Loco
Loco.
means crazy? Is that really...
Let's get loco. Let's
Okay.
get loco. Nah, you got to really stretch the
See,
syllables.
they changed it completely. Instead of even doing a synonym, it's just let's get it started.
Which works great, though.
Yeah.
It's still like, I think that's a genius spin on it.
They had scientists work on that one because there was no... They found the perfect loophole. It's like, we're not replacing it with anything that... Then it's like, oh, you replaced it with stupid or dumb? Let's get real
stupid.
dumb in here. You know, some shit like that.
Honestly, like they could have even chalked that up to a mangina effect if they really played it smart.
Yeah,
they could be
true.
like someone, and then if someone brought up like, didn't that song used to be "Let's Get," and be like, no,
And there's
that
no
says more
copy
about
of it
you.
on Spotify anymore?
No, they took it off Spotify.
Because
Trust me, I
in
had it in
recent
some
history,
playlists.
it was on Spotify in like the
It was.
past half decade.
It was because I had it in some playlists, my party playlist, and then they took it
My
off.
party playlist.
It was just that on loop. Let me see if maybe I don't know. Maybe this was during like 2020 woke era. They took it off, and now in 2026, freedom of speech is back, baby. Maybe they
Comedy
added it
is
back.
finally legal again.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Musk. Let's see if I don't hear a lot of free speech absolutists talking about the removal of that song from streaming services. You know, come on, guys, step it up. Let's get.
But by the Black Eyed Beans. We have fun here, don't we, Matt?
Okay, the Black Eyed Peas. Okay, so no, it's not on streaming services, but they do.
You know what is on streaming services?
Oh,
Gotcha.
it's okay. Ryan did
Gotcha.
a penis gesture.
No,
it's streaming like
not
pee.
a penis gesture. Gave you the thumb.
You did
penis.
a thumb penis, right? It's a penis gesture, right?
Yeah. But then they're gonna think that I was doing this.
Oh yeah, jacking off. Well, I didn't say jacking off gesture.
True.
So there is this. They have a song called "Let's Get Restarted" as well. What the fuck is this? Why? Look, this is by
That's not it.
This is by the Black Eyed Peas. Hold up. What is this, guys?
What?
I gotta screenshot this. This has to be shown. Why? It says it's by the Black Eyed Peas.
But that's not any of the Black Eyed.
But then when I go to them, it is them.
it is them.
What?
Is that just? Did they give their rights over to a workout mix?
I
or something?
don't know,
like a
dude.
Kids Bop type thing.
It's
right there.
No, that's a playlist,
Oh.
and it's not in it. But here's the. Okay, here's a cover of it. She's feeling herself.
She tried to get through that pretty fast, by the way.
Yeah. I think the original dragged it on a little longer. She's like, oh, do we have to start with the solo note?
I just love the world where like that song never like got censored or anything, and the Black Eyed Peas are coming out 2026 at the Super Bowl, echoing throughout the stadium.
Super Bowl.
It's just like
it's dark.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnics.
There's like a light mist.
Dude, that'd be amazing. Not. I saved us there. Good. Ad reads.
Summer seems like the perfect time to relax, right? Well, as always, summer comes along and you end up a lot busier than you thought you'd be. That's exactly why people have been enjoying a more modern way to actually decompress lately. And that's where ꜰᴜ is making a difference. ꜰᴜ is a fully legal online cannabis dispensary for gummies, exotic flower, premium pre-rolls, zero-sugar THC sodas, energy gummies, and extra-strength sleep gummies. Everything is federally legal hemp THC, lab-tested, shipped directly and discreetly to your door. And thank goodness, because honestly, summer already has enough going on. That's especially why I love ꜰᴜ. You get super stressed because you end up making all these busybody plans over the summer when you really just wanted to relax, and lo and behold, you can get back and guess what? You can take some ꜰᴜ products to help you out and do the relaxing. Take it from me, Ryan. I mostly use them for their sleep gummies because I really do need some help sleeping, and sometimes my brain's going at a billion gajillion miles an hour at night, and I just need to slow it down and fall asleep. And these sleep gummies do a good job at that. So again, the best part of summer shouldn't be recovering from it. If you're 21 or older, go to ꜰᴜ.co. That's .co, not .com, and use code SuperMega for 30% off your first subscription order. That's ꜰᴜ.co, code SuperMega for 30% off. Shipped routinely and discreetly to your door, plus free gifts and free shipping on qualifying orders, of course. And don't forget to fill out that quick little survey when you order to support the show. Enjoy responsibly, and huge thanks to ꜰᴜ for helping everybody spend a little less time managing summer and a little more time enjoying it. Now keep running. Well, welcome back, everyone.
Everybody.
We're just here playing with our dicks. Just kidding. But I'm sure the audio listeners at first were just like, oh, no way! Yeah, exactly.
Look at us on the same wavelength as always, man.
Yep.
Ah, man.
I forgot to get myself more water. but
Go
it's
get
fine.
some water.
It's fine.
No, go get some water. Clockwise.
We each had assistants. This wouldn't happen.
If we had assistants, this wouldn't happen.
You know, I was looking at those collars we could get, that's for dogs, but Darwin, he likes to wear necklaces. It would just be like a little add-on. So it adds on. There's like two prongs.
Like, yo, Darwin,
It would
got
get
you
his
some new drip. Jason the Ween wears it.
He loves Jason.
He's a big Jason the Ween head. He's a wiener.
That's good, dude.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah, honestly, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. How's that water?
Delicious.
Is it nice and cold? Crisp?
Oh, yeah.
Burnt to a crisp?
Green apple flavored.
Really?
No.
Well, we have
that
Jolly
would be
Ranchers.
gross.
Well, this coming from the guy that fucking with the Skittles thing, really?
What? I don't do it for it to change the water. I do it for the effect the water has on the Skittles, not for the effect the Skittles have on the water.
Tomato.
No.
What are you talking about?
From my perspective, that's how I view it. I'm doing it to soften the Skittles up and make them chewy and paint free.
Could you just leave them out in the sun for that? They get all warm and soft.
Yeah, but I like feeling them get that way with my tongue and my roof of my mouth.
Your mouth sensors.
Mm-hmm.
Your things in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your tongue's just doing things when you're eating. It's like moving around, like cleaning your teeth a little bit here and there. Making
You're not even
sure.
thinking about it.
No, but it's doing some alien shit.
Isn't it crazy how much of your body is completely Ryan? Well, actually, this is actually kind of what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
How much of your body is autonomously doing shit that you're not even like consciously thinking of? Like you probably didn't even think about burping that just happened, right?
Yeah.
Your body just decided.
You wouldn't do that on purpose, would you? Like you wouldn't
I'm
interrupt
talking,
me.
right? I know you wouldn't do that.
That was involuntary. Like that's an example of something involuntary that happens, right? Yeah.
But think about how much, dude. What blows my mind
Is this?
There's the penis gesture again.
No, dude.
It's
a thumb
what
penis.
should I call it? A thumb penis?
penis.
There's the thumb penis again.
God.
Sorry, dude.
Penis gesture makes it look like I'm doing this or something.
No, that's the jack off
or like
gesture.
doing this.
Oh,
That's a fondling
it's
gesture.
like a ball fondling
Yeah.
gesture. Dude, if I was the king back in the day, I would have had a ball fondling gesture. Yeah, that's right.
That's the best joke of the past 5 episodes, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There was a joke in episode. This is 22? 23?
123.
23.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3. I just
Ain't
realized.
no palindrome, though.
No palindrome.
That's not going to happen for a while.
No. Yes, it is. 131.
That's a good. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought we were still in the teens. We just said we were 123.
Yeah.
So that's not too far
There's
away.
a palindrome every 10 episodes.
But what about the big ones? The ones that are cool, like all one number?
Like 111?
Oh, yeah.
222?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be a hot minute, but we'll get there. I believe in us.
Eventually.
We will get there.
I mean, we've done it before.
We've done it before. We'll do it again.
And we'll do it again after that, too.
But
when we shut this thing down and revamp it and do the.
SuperMega Podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Yes. And then eventually it's just going to be the Matt and Ryan podcast.
And then
a SuperMega production.
Like, why are we still calling it a podcast? No one uses
just Matt and Ryan.
Matt and Ryan.
Simple.
TM. But then we'll get 100 episodes in, you'll be like, why does your name go first? It's both of us 50-50.
And then every other episode it has to switch.
But it starts over. So it's like, it'll be like Matt and Ryan, episode 212, Ryan and Matt, episode 1.
Yeah,
Matt
exactly.
and Ryan, episode 213, Ryan and Matt, episode 2. No, but back to the body talk. Dude, it's crazy to me. Have you ever, looked into your immune system?
Why?
No reason. Just
haven't.
move on. I watched some videos on it by Kurzgesagt.
Do they have cameras that go inside the body?
No, it was animated. No Osmosis Jones, Magic School Bus bullshit. But dude, the amount of shit that happens in your body, complicated processes to keep you healthy is actually
that even for a second, if it goes, oop, you're dead.
Yeah, it's actually insane. How many little sentient systems are in your body, constantly fighting shit off and doing some epic shit.
Well, that's what Osmosis. Not to bring it back to Osmosis Jones, but since you mentioned it, that's what that movie was trying to teach us.
And that movie still to this day, it's funny how childhood fears work because how severe my fear of vomit was as a child. That movie, because there was a throw up scene, was permanently marked for me. That movie was fear. When I would think of it, it would spike fear.
I can see it right now. You're shaking.
That's more than malnourishment, but
It's just I'm just trying to describe for the audio listeners. Like you look petrified,
well, it's also
but not like
I always kind of look like that.
but not like a petrification spell.
That would look pretty cool though. Like I'm made out of like old rock,
Like what Medusa does to people.
or what a bunch of aliens did in the Soviet Union to a bunch of Soviet soldiers. Look it up in the 70s. Yeah, it's a real thing. Anyway, that movie still, when I think of Osmosis Jones, strikes fear into me, and I don't want to watch it. Even though, as an adult, I'm like, it's just some throw up. It's fucking fine.
See, I think of a gross popping pimple on the teacher lip scene.
Now I actually don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
And it's got the only reason I do want to watch it is for the badass Kid Rock song. Young ladies, young ladies. No, I'm not even going to quote it out.
I was waiting.
I'm not going to. You guys just have to go listen to it because I can't even say it.
Well, they're eventually going to hear it because you do a cover of it on your next album. Boop and Bop.
I'm fucking Ryan. You know how many times I've had to change the concept of the album because you keep fucking leaking it? And you know how long I fucking came up with that name? It took me so long. Fuck off, man.
I'm sorry, dude. It's a prank.
It's not a prank when it's my livelihood and my passion, my art, my soul, my fart in my hole.
Yeah, it's no Mozart. Like that.
It's no Mozart, I'll tell you.
Just say that to anyone.
That's what Fantano says about almost every single review he does.
It's no Mozart.
Said new Ice Spice, it's no Mozart, but...
Man, Fantano gets himself into some beef with these hooligans. And by hooligans, I mean artists.
Halsey, ex-Fantano.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! I like to see them go in the boxing ring together.
Did Eminem actually have a line?
He did. He had some bar about bald music reviewers online or something, and it was like, damn. Dude, honestly, if I were Fantano, I would be like, that would... Obviously, I would want Eminem to like me. But see, that's what sets me and Fantano apart. Fantano don't give an F.
He knows he's above Eminem.
Where me, I know I'm below Eminem, and I just want his respect. Where Fantano, on the other hand, to get roasted by Eminem, that's an honor, right? Like to actually have, think about this, the real Slim Shady stood up and spit some dirt at you. And that's there on the record.
Well, he dedicated a whole song to Machine Gun Kelly. 2, right? Or was it just 1?
No, he ignored Nick Cannon.
Yes.
Okay, which is very embarrassing.
Who is the new host of Wipeout? I actually don't know which show he's.
Keep going.
He's a show.
I told you about it.
Of hold on, the Lego show, the Lego building family game show night.
It's close enough.
3D.
Lego Masters.
Lego Masters.
More like Lego Masturbators.
More like Lego Maesters. Just a bunch of religious people playing with Legos.
Lego Mace. Wait, what?
Like a maester. Like
What's
an
a
old
maester?
maester, like an old religious bald guy with a robe.
Hey, you just taught me a new word. Is that the word of the week?
Yeah, why not? Let me look up the...
I've never heard that before. So I learned something. You guys learned something.
Hold on. Let me find the...
When you said maester, I was like, are they spraying mace?
Hold on.
Ryan is looking up the definition of maester. We're going to learn something, all of us together.
Ready for this, Matt?
Here it comes.
I'm glad we all learned something today. The term... Oh, hold up.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, I got a pop filter and yours is gone now.
The term maester most commonly refers to the fictional order of learned scholars, healers, and advisors in George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire.
Well, that's why I've never heard of it. I was like, I've never heard that word. And you're like, yeah, it's a religious thing. I was like, yeah. You know, some people, George R.R. Martin, that's their religion, man.
Some people knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, nerds. Fucking nerds out there probably know.
Dorks.
You know.
Probably watch all of the shows.
You've been watching it, right? I recently was watching the HBO Heaven's Gate documentary, and before each episode, I got to watch a nice long ad for House of Dragon.
Oh shit!
And I was like, "This is what Ryan's been watching."
And it's like, bring a. I don't.
I didn't understand any of it.
Oh yeah, well.
Oh, and then I realized I had it in German, but
okay.
So I still
That
wouldn't have
probably
understood.
be the reason why.
I
With
thought
the
that was
German.
just like a George R.R. Martin language. Like how
Like
Tolkien...
Dothraki.
Right.
Or whatever Spock speaks.
Spockies.
Spockies.
Yeah. Speaking of Spock, man, I've always kind of wanted to watch Star Trek, the old show.
The one with like George Takei, Leonard Nimoy, and
In fact,
William Shatner.
Ryan, the man went to space in real life.
He's a hero.
Speaking of real life, one of the main characters on that Star Trek show, I don't know her name, one of the female leads, her brother was one of the guys that took his own life in the Heaven's Gate cult. How
You said speaking of what again?
Star Trek? Heaven's Gate.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I just brought up Heaven's Gate, and then we went to Star Trek, and then I tied the two together because her brother actually was one of the 39 people, which is pretty crazy. Pretty, talking about a small world.
Which is, as they described it on the news at the time, nutso boingo.
Which was very insensitive. And they actually sued the reporter, and he lost.
He
Now that's
my
not so boingo.
just like on the scene.
And then like they cut back to the other newscaster and just like kind of like a Mike Myers face when
At the end of like some dude reporting like on the what was it called, the Kool-Aid shit? No,
Jonestown.
I was just Jamestown.
Jamestown.
It's a different place. Jonestown.
His name was Jim Jones. Jim is short for James.
True, but Jamestown is a different place,
Jamestown is where's Jamestown? That sounds like a place in South Carolina,
doesn't it?
right?
Is it?
Probably Jamestown. That sounds like South Carolina.
I
Dude.
know,
It's got to be a place in South Carolina because it's familiar to both of us. Jamestown. It's definitely a place in South Carolina near Myrtle Beach.
Jamestown, Virginia.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Hold on.
Jamestown. Anyway, Jonestown.
There's Jamestown, South Africa.
That's what I was thinking of.
Me too.
Yeah.
South Africa, South Carolina.
Right. They're easily confused. But Jonestown.
What about it?
God. I'm glad you're not that forgetful because that'd be really hard to. Because I'd be like, I don't know where to go, dude. What you? I've tried to circle back. But now, do you actually remember what you were, or have we just thrown it off?
Hold on. We were talking about
Jonestown. But
we were talking about cults overall.
Right, and then you said it's like imagine a reporter on the scene at Jamestown, Jonestown. But is there a real Jamestown?
Because we were talking about, what if they say goofy stuff?
Right.
Could you imagine just at the end of a broadcast, just like, "Oh, have died," and whoop, there it is, back to you,
and boom goes the dynamite. Drops the fucking mic.
Poses and like, there's like an awkward side,
because
5 seconds.
He thought it already cut back, and it's like. They were supposed to cut back right when I did that, but they left it going for... I mean, that's what really...
I'm sorry to the viewers at home. That was insensitive, especially paired with the images that we just showed you.
I got fired, but if they had cut when they were supposed to, it would have played a lot better, and I would still have my job. That's all I'm going to say. The awkwardness of the end of it really just made it feel worse than it really was.
How many... Because... what's the other one? I guess it was like culty. There was like the CIA, or was it CIA got involved, or was it the FBI? It was in Texas.
Waco
was. That was another. Well, that was a mass murder.
Yeah, that one.
That wasn't like a mass suicide.
That wasn't
right?
classified as a mass suicide because he
burned kids again.
No, they let the kids go.
Yeah, okay,
and
thank
then,
God.
And
he just burned everyone else.
Well, I think it's up for debate on if he burned it or if the fire started from the fight with the FBI or whatever. I don't know. I haven't looked into that one enough. But dude, what's nuts to me
the FBI had a lot of fault in that whole situation as well.
What's nuts dude, it's crazy because that was like an 80-day standoff. They had like tanks and shit rolling in, and like they just literally stood off for like 80 days.
Now it's not a mass suicide, but there was I forget the name, but there was another. It had to do with more selling arms. There was a guy that lived. What was his name? He lived out in the middle of nowhere, and like the FBI or something.
Ruby Ridge.
Yeah, came out in the woods and like one by one.
And they like they shot his wife and
dog.
Yeah, that was Ruby Ridge, which is a big
and
old.
son?
Ruby Ridge is one of the things that inspired Waco and the Oklahoma City bombing.
Well,
white nationalists love it.
The bomber like was directly involved somehow. He was
there when
not directly involved. Sorry, but
he was there on the scene because they were interviewing people outside of like Ruby Ridge. He was one of the people they interviewed.
Crazy.
I know, literally, he was crazy, and now he's dead.
You know what is nutso boingo?
Oklahoma City bombing.
The
thumb penis.
Yep.
Third time's the charm.
Yep. I can't do it anymore.
You see, I paused because
no one says fourth time the charm. Fourth time the charm.
Fourth time's that's why they don't say it. It's a mouthful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what isn't a mouthful? That penis that you just showed me.
I mean, it's not.
I meant for it to be a compliment.
Maybe if you stuck the balls in as well.
Listen, a girl can go, oh, well, that's not a mouthful. I go, sweetheart, if you put the balls in your mouth too, trust me, it's a mouthful. That's the best comeback if someone tries to say that's not a mouthful.
I can't really feel you. How about now?
See, when Britney Spears in her memoir wrote that when Justin Timberlake first put it in, she said, "Are you gonna put it in?" And he said, "It is in." And then her heart sank.
He should have put in his testicles
right.
as well.
He in Justin Timberlake's memoir, he needs to really hire us to be like his publicist guys. We'll help him write up a story that's like to set the record straight. He's like, well, to be fair, the balls weren't in, just the cock. And if I had put the balls in, she would have felt it.
She wouldn't have been saying that in her fucking memoir.
And, we could honestly do him a big favor. Do you think he's going to be in the new Social Network movie?
No.
They got to bring him out as when Bill Burr is questioning Mark Zuckerberg and the mock Senate hearing thing. It's going to be going poorly, and he's going to be like, well, I didn't think I'd have to bring out the secret weapon. Get on out here, Sean.
Can you believe Jesse Eisenberg didn't want to step into that role again?
Whose call? Did he not want to do it?
He didn't. He didn't want to be associated with Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Fuckerberg. Well, he probably doesn't want to be associated with Mark Wahlberg either. But.
Dude, there's this new movie coming out with Mark Wahlberg that looks fucking awful. It looks like...
Tell it, say so.
Dude, it looks like legitimately, if you watch the trailer, you'd go, oh, okay, this isn't just some funny description. It looks like if the movie, I never saw it. It was Oscar winning. It was about the black pianist and his driver that drove him around.
Schindler's List.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
Green Book.
Green Book. The Green Mile.
It looks
Green Book.
Whatever that movie.
I know what you're talking about.
Whatever that movie is, it's the shitty action movie version of it, where it's an Italian white guy, and then he's it's not a piano player, but it just looks like a shitty action version of Green Book, and it has Mark Wahlberg, and yet again, he's been dabbling in this a little bit, especially with that Flight movie where he had the bald cap and shit. He's semi-bald and has this big, goofy nose. Dude, let me see.
You know what I'm wondering?
I got to show you a picture.
What if Mark Wahlberg is balding and this is his way of kind of easing it into the public? Because once people are used to him bald, then he's like, I could just finally be free and do it. Let me get a peek at this.
Let me find the. I got to go to his filmography real quick.
You don't remember the name from the first time you saw the trailer? We got to get you to that piano recital right now. Let's go. Kind of just looks like if they made a Boogie Nights sequel that took place way, way years later. Oh, it's not. I mean,
it's not awful, but it's just I love how they're trying to give him a shitty, almost comb over thing, giving him a big nose, and then they still have shots of him. I'll screen cap this. They still have shots of him where he's like this. Where he's but he's still sexy, Mark Wahlberg,
yeah, he is.
Underneath.
He's a heartthrob, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's a cockthrob.
Especially for all those married Christian women.
Dude, every now and then he will pop up on my feed, and it'll be a video of him.
God bless.
6 a.m., I just finished praying for 3 hours. God bless. And he's like,
Gotta pray before a workout.
you got to pray before a workout. Otherwise, God's not going to anoint your muscles.
He's gonna smite you like he did my back.
Yeah. And why was that, Ryan? Why did he smite your back?
Because I didn't pray before working out.
You didn't pray before working out. What did I say? I kept warning you.
You kept warning me, but
I pray before every workout. That's why I won my fight.
I took your warnings as a jest.
You won't do that again, will you?
No, because I was jesting myself by not praying. I might as well have smited myself. I can't. I don't have the power.
Well, indirectly, you did.
I had the power within myself to smite myself.
Indirectly, yeah. You know, you are in control of everything. You know, people don't like going to prison mainly because they get their freedom taken away. And then they have no control. And then they're in a controlled setting for the rest of their life against their will. I commit crimes to go to jail because it's my choice to go to prison. So at the end of the day, when they put me in prison, I go, joke's on you guys. This is my choice. It's still under my control. And they go, oh.
Let him out. It's not fair.
And then I win.
Dude,
works every time.
I knew you'd arrest me. Fuck.
Oh, God.
What?
This guy.
How? A magician never reveals his secrets.
Let him go, guys. All right, boys, uncuff him.
It was his intention, obviously. Like, he did it intentionally.
Can't,
he means no harm.
we can't book him if he wanted to get arrested. That's how it works. We only arrest those who are unsuspecting and didn't want to get arrested. God damn it.
I like the look on an innocent man's face when he realizes he's going to prison and spending the night there.
But see, we put this guy in cuffs, and he goes, just how I planned it. Yep. And I go, wait, what do you mean by that? And he goes, oh, I'm getting arrested? Yeah, I know. I wanted it that way. That's how I planned it all out this way. And they go, oh, God damn it. No.
Dude, there's a lot of little brotherhoods in those precincts that are just scary. There's little documentaries and YouTube videos that come out just about like planting evidence or making money off of the job, using power, all that.
Oh, like gangs within police organizations?
Well, not even just that. Like, there is that, and then there's also the like white nationalists that embed themselves into the
there's
system.
LAPD. I'm sure they had a pretty big scandal where there's like a large chunk of some of LAPD is like directly tied to like white nationalist gangs. Pretty crazy stuff.
God, the world we live in, huh?
Yeah, I rate that one no fun. 2 thumbs down. I'm only doing 1 thumbs down because I have to hold the mic with the other hand. But don't let this be misread as me giving white nationalism only 1 thumb down. It is deserving of 2.
And you know who deserves 2 thumbs up?
Our patrons that support the podcast?
Yeah, you'll see them on screen. They're scrolling by right now.
Yep. These people are not white nationalists. Well, I can't say that with 100% certainty because I don't know all these people, but I don't want to insinuate that any of them are.
Most of these people, 99.9% of these people are not white nationalists.
Statistically speaking, there might be one in there. And we don't approve of that. Like I said, that is 2 thumbs down.
And they probably accidentally purchased. They're not fans of us, really. They just accidentally purchased.
They thought that it was like Sam Hyde's Patreon by accident. And
exactly.
Yeah. So that they're here mistakenly. So just they can scurry. They can go. But the rest of you, 2 thumbs up.
And y'all get an extra little bit of this podcast that's up on our Patreon right now.
Mm-hmm. You get to go listen to it or watch it.
There's other stuff on there you can peruse and watch and enjoy.
Sticker Club, Uncle Sleepover. And if you're going, what the fuck is Uncle Sleepover? Have to come find out.
You won't.
My uncle said the same thing to me when I was a little boy. Said, you want to know what an Uncle Sleepover is? Have to come find out.
Talk about an unk hole. I have to... you know what I'm saying? That was a buy, in a sense. It was like a... Well, that was a buy.
Yeah, better than his brother,
Catch.
Logan. Hey! Ow, dude. That hurt. Why would you do that? No. Seriously. Why would you do that? You're an asshole.
I didn't expect you to just slap it out of the...
I'm giving you an interview. You're an asshole.
You know what's crazy? As I was throwing it, I was like, this is heavy.